Hi and welcome. This is Sourixay Vilalay, also known as SV, the system networker of Motivators.com. And today I will be sharing with you how to use the template I have uploaded to our resource site. So first thing you're going to want to do, or you're already at, is go to Motivators.com in your browser. Now you can use Google Chrome or Mozilla. Those are the two I recommend of browsers out there. I heard on the news the other day that Explorer is prone for hackers to get into your system and find all sorts of stuff that you don't want them in. So
here's what I'm asking you to do. Walk away from the 97%. Don't use.
So you pause any sound bite on every page on the bottom there. And then what you want to do is, when I say template, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's if you go to, actually here, you don't have to do that. Here's a shortcut to get to Facebook community. Hit this Facebook icon. And this is our Facebook community page. You're able to go and get positive quotes, motivational quotes daily. Find out who's part of the community, what postings are happening. These are templates. I'm going to do without this one, I realize, because it's just going to be too much effort trying to get two styles. I'm just going to stick to something like this. So I re-uploaded a template like this in our resource. It's this. I'm going to pause this. And download Suit Rocket for new member. So the goal is for you to download this, right click it, and you save the image as, put it in a folder. What makes sense, go to pictures, give it a title, and then if you don't see .jpeg on the end of it, type period JPEG, and it'll save it as a picture image. I'm gonna replace it because I have one without the head. I was initially doing it without the head, and I was like trying to Photoshop too much, and I know a lot of people out there don't have those tools, so I'm gonna keep it basic and just keep this helmet on there, and all you gotta do is just take someone's Facebook photo and put it right here, which I'll show you how to do. So you're gonna want to download. I'll put a link to PhotoScape on our site, I think, as well, to make it easier for you guys to find, versus go to, or if not, you're going to go to download.com, and then look up PhotoScape, and then, interestingly enough, they've come out one for the Macs as well, so this is teachable on both platforms. Go ahead and choose whatever operating system you have, download it. Once you download it, it's going to be in your download folders. I'll show you download folders, PhotoScape, there it is. Double click it, install it, and then you'll have the program that you're going to see here. So I'm going to open up PhotoScape. Once you've downloaded, that's what you do too. I'm going to put this link here directly on the resources, I would say. So once you're in here, you hit back to get it. Well, I'll leave this up for now. So once you're in PhotoScape and it opens up, oh, that looks interesting. We're going to hit up editor. Then we're gonna find that template, which is in pictures album. So this categorizes everything according to folder. You go to the pictures album, Motivators. There it is. You click it, it'll bring it up for you to see. So the goal is to put an image here, right? The image of the new member that we have help suit up. The suit up means they have done their 7-day free trial. They put their credit card in, and they're game to go. So once they're suited up, I encourage whoever sponsored who to take this 10 to 15 minutes to do this for them, so the community will see who's coming on board. And for instance, this gentleman I helped sign up just the other night is Norman with the peace sign over Mount Hood. So what I'm gonna do is, see, Norman doesn't, I don't know a lot, but there could be some people out there you come across that don't have a Facebook. So I encourage taking a snapshot of them with your smartphone or something, to where you could tag them in our group, and then from that photo, you click it, you download it, right click, save image as, and create a folder in Momentum Motivators in your site called New Members or something of that scale. Double click it, open it, give the person type the person's name on there, put the JPEG at the end, and it's saved. So now it's saved in your computer. You're gonna want to drag this wide again so you can see better. Hit this object down here, right above frame, and you see there's a heart. You can put other interesting icons. You can put text bubbles, but I say just keep it simple. For those that want to practice with those, by all means, feel free to do so. But once you click this left here, it says photo. Go to that photo, and we're going to go into that folder where we saved it in New Members. And there he is with his deuces. And you see it filled the whole screen because it's a bigger photo than the image behind it. So this is opacity here. This gives it like a fade. Just keep it all the way, I'd say. And hit OK. And then the corner here, you see, if you push and hold the shift button and hold down with the left mouse and drag it, it'll stay proportionally correct in dimension of a 1x1. And then you can drag it over here, and I'm just gonna encourage people to do this because this is doable for you with this program. With Photoshop, you get all fancy, you use their head and all that, but I know a lot of people don't have Photoshop. So we'll keep it basic simple. As you can see, our website's up here, and then Team 1-1 he's a part of, and whoever just really joins our affiliation is essentially part of that. It stands for Together Everyone Achieves More, Winning on Networks Education. The slogan is it's good with a silent P. Getting people out of debt was what it comes out to. I don't want to put all that in there, but High Tech Galactic, Activate Your Dreams is the concept.
On the rocket.
You are welcome to brand whatever your product or identity that you identify. Like you have the Women's Club. If you have a logo for them, you're welcome to put it on the rocket as well. You'll notice on mine over here when I close this one out is when I go to the rockets. Okay, for instance, Coach John is pretty much the founder of Team 1-1. That's his visionary concept. As you scroll over, you see Sourixay Vilalay, which is me. I have my emblem. This one's outdated. I actually have my SVS here for Style Versatile Fashion. And then, of course, I'm a part of those entities and LAN, GoPro, MLM, and SN for System Networker. So if you're an entrepreneurial, diverse branded person, yeah, have fun with it. Put stuff on the rocket. I mean, the goal is just really to the goal is just welcoming people that are suiting up to launch to the next planet onto our community, so we can say, hey, way to go, like so you like everything. And right now you have to sign in, of course, to be able to like it, but still cool that people can see what we're doing outside of our group and kind of get an idea. So yeah, as far as that goes, you can brand anything you want inside the rockets and even outside if you care to, as long as you just get the person's photo here as as fun and clean and yeah, good looking as possible for them, I guess. So back to where I was going to do is the name now. So this person has a name, We're not finished yet. So there's a tool button here that says T for text. We hit it, this box comes up. As you change it, it's right in the center over here. It's going to change that color. This is Norman Porter. You can change the color, and I'm going to give it white because it stands out from the background. The neat thing about this is to change the size too, right here. That looks good. You can apply an outline, give it a little black border here. The thickness is on there. I'm gonna give it yeah. I'll just give it black. Then you can make the thickness bigger, as you see. You know, this is all there, and there's a shadow you can put behind there and give it a stand out for a 3D effect. Those are nice too. You can change the colors as well, but I'm gonna leave it all black. You know, you can change different colors. I'll show you what it does. Gives it a little hint of color. And opacity again is the fadeness of the intensity of it. You change the fonts. They have so many. And all. I'm gonna keep it simple, keep it the default. And the top anchor and all this, you can change all that, but you can center. It centers it for you right there, as you saw. So I'll do that. But here's the thing: you can move it over here. You put a little, and then you drag the corner and make it bigger, so that number thing is relatively, you don't have to do it then. But there it is, Norman Porter. Then you get to save it. Alright, and let's go JPEG all the way 100%. Let's keep it 100. That's what the young kids say these are. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Either way. So, save as, okay? Click save as, because this lets you save it specifically somewhere. So then I have a photo called free trial launchers. I'm gonna put it in there. That was a example of an earlier video I did, but this one I showed you how to do it without having to go through the batch effect. But either way, if you have time watching both, you'll see the difference. So here it is. I'm gonna save it in there. It's in my computer files. So now I'm gonna go to Facebook, and I do have to sign in. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay. To post something. So once you're in, you're not gonna see this because I'm an admin. That's why I see that. You're just gonna see it's like the typical Facebook sign in, this and below. So the way I encourage people to post on our community group, so it's just not so many photos where you have to go through so many just to see something you want to see in the category, is post it in the folder album that it's supposed to be. So here's albums, here's photos. So yeah, so you'll get the idea. Just this is the system. Save yourself stress, time, injury, money when you do it this way for everybody. So there is albums for event posters, motivational messages. You know, they're categorized for a purpose, and that's what we want to make it happen. Stay that way so people can follow easier. As far as officials, member who launch, you know, yeah, that's. These two are going to be one and the same eventually. If people, what I'm going to do is, if people, I guess, don't commit to beyond 7-day free trial, we can always delete it. So I'm going to actually, I put it on the wrong side here. So what I'm going to do is, I have to, well, these are going to go away. I'm just going to delete this album soon enough. I know I spent countless minutes doing that, but whatever. That's part of the growing and learning phase. So plan to do review. So I'm gonna click this one here, and this is where they're all gonna go. These are so far people that launch. The other ones too. There's probably like a dozen of us right now, and the goal is just to keep doubling up as soon as possible. So right there is the one we just created. I could have retitled it, I would say, to his name, but Facebook's not gonna present that anyway, so it don't matter that much. As you see, it's uploading, and once it's in there, we could tag him real quick, but he doesn't have a Facebook. But he'd be happy as a clam when he sees this on, I think, on the World Wide Web. Because so the new look. See here, I have a Photoshop. I edged this all out. But I was like, wait a minute. And not everybody has Photoshop. They're not gonna be able to do that. Then this one, I had like a fake helmet. My head's already bald and safe, so it kind of looks natural. I know. Just kidding. This one I squared up because his photo wasn't really happening. This one also circled up in his head, the circle like mine. So you know, we both balling. Balding, I should say it. I'm just kidding. So but either way, instead of doing all that Photoshop razzmatazz, you saw how I did it. Just rewind it if you need to. Download that person's photo and just fit it into this helmet, and people will get the idea. I think it looks more clean this way anyways. It looks fun. And feel free to brand your rocket and put some interesting sayings. Feel free, actually, your homework is to do your own, just for practice work, is do your own, and maybe add a bubble saying something like running to the next planet faster than anyone else, whatever you want to say that fits. And do like, comment, and welcome others into our community, and that way we have a fun vibe about momentum. So that right there is how you create and use a template to invite new members who have suited up. Suited up means 7-day free trial, okay? And then once you are past your 7-day free trial, you're ready to ride. And once you're here's the thing. Once you have suited up and you are official, you will be highlighted on MomentumMotivators.com on the contact. I might create a link called rosters eventually, or something of that scale. If you have any suggestions, feel free to put them in this website. There's a spot for that. But once you're official, you're paid PLS Power Lead System affiliate, you'll get highlighted on our website. FYI, just in 5 days, I've got 281 views. They're giving me kudos for that. So this is going to take off. So it's also about branding and marketing. So once you're on here, see how I have the SV? This one is updated. So once you're here, if someone clicks this, it's going to take them to your Power Lead video opt-in. And it's going to automatically play and brand your...
Hi guys, this is Sourixay Vilalay, also known as SV, the System Networker. Welcome, and I want to share with you that when you join our Momentum Motivators website team, you get exclusive training for your own website, your blogs, and how to hyperlink into this floater page opt-in. You have exclusive specials. So don't hesitate, take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the other side of the Momentum Motivators Enterprise.
So as you see, you can put any clever video, cats playing, viral videos, but I recommend doing something that's personal touch of who you are and inviting them to opt in. And then that way you can build leads and followers about what you're going to do online, because this is the future. As you saw, the Star Trek Enterprise teaming up with Momentum Motivators. This is the system. Now they close it and it brings them back to wherever you want. I chose Facebook community. You can have that go to your personal website. You can have it go back to MomentumMotivators.com, whatever clever. But and that's another video I'll share to teach how to do as well. But you get the idea. You want to write also as soon as possible once you're activated a memento, if you will, a paragraph memento about what your passion is, what makes you unique, and just engage the audience, viewers, because who knows who's gonna view this website. We had 250 people. They may say, hey, I like this person, they play the guitar, or this person's a photographer, or this person's a dancer, I want to join their team. And you know, be as it may, that's fine. We don't discriminate that scenario, and they're more than welcome to. And before you know it, you're getting supplementary success. We do meet and all that good stuff live in person. I'm looking to do a Momentum Motivational Monday mentorships and such, so feel free to just reach out and get in touch if you need that hands-on help. But if you're elsewhere outside of the Northwest, we do hangouts, and you'll be able to learn along as well. And yeah, that's a resource of how to use the template and such. So go ahead and practice that, master that, and before you know it, you'll be a high-tech galactic star.